And up next, we have Christian in Texas. Hey, Christian.
How you doing, Devin?
Fantastic, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to help us.
You are welcome. How can I help you?
So I've got an aunt who is in her early 70s, and she's collecting Social Security. She has a survivor benefit, and so she is an educator, makes a very small income as an educator, but she's about ready to retire. She wants to, but she is aware of the offset, the government pension offset. She's very nervous, and so she is vested. She's been there 16 years, and her district does not pay into Social Security. So my question is this: if she were to take the lump sum instead of the monthly payout, is she still subject to the government pension offset, which I think she is, from all the research I've done and all the videos I've watched from you? Or is she able to take her lump sum without what the district has put in or the state has put in, and then she would not be subject to the government pension offset? Are any of those scenarios correct?
So, as I understand the government pension offset, if they have the option of taking a lump sum without the employer contributions, and it's just their contributions, then they could sidestep the government pension offset. It doesn't work that way for the windfall elimination provision, but it could for the GPO. Now, whether or not that makes sense is another story, because remember that government pension offset is only going to reduce her spousal or survivor benefit by 2/3 of the pension amount.
Of her pension. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
it probably wouldn't in this case because her pension's very small.
Yeah.
So I definitely see what you're saying, but it does not impact the windfall elimination provision. Whatever, you do not have that option.
Well, no, you have to do it before you are entitled or eligible for that pension, which is pretty tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Does she have a benefit from her own work record with Social Security?
She does, but she's been taking the spousal benefit, the widow's benefit, because it's greater.
Okay. Then yeah, once that non-covered pension starts from that school district, then that government pension offset is absolutely going to start to reduce it.
Okay.
And Christian, just a point here that you may want to make: if they don't start to reduce it, don't think you've gotten by with it, and tell her to think the same thing.
How does that work?
Well, you're going to need to notify them that you've started a non-covered pension, because otherwise they may continue to pay you that full survivor benefit for potentially years, and then come back and say, "Hey, by the way, you owe us $50,000." And I've seen it happen, and it's never fun.
How do you let the Social Security office know? How do you notify them?
You just call them. Yep, just call them.
Okay.
And let them know, and they'll ask you what that pension amount is. Now, if you haven't already filed for benefits, they're going to ask you that in the process of taking your claim. But once your own benefits, then it's kind of on you to let them know if you start a pension. It's also on you to let them know if that pension has any cost of living adjustment increases, because that's also going to offset the amount or increase the amount of that offset.
Very interesting. Well, that is good knowledge to have. I sure do appreciate it.
You're welcome, Christian.
So can you tell me, do you only offer any courses where you really shed light on dealing with the government pension offset and the windfall elimination provision?
Not yet. That's coming soon, though.
Okay.
That is one of our initiatives
Thank you,
for
Devin.
this year. All right, Christian. Have a great day.